the science of vision boarding and why you don't have to wait until the end of the year for change. We often treat January as the natural time for change, but time itself is a social construct. It's a tool to organize life, not a rule for transformation. The motivation that people feel at the start of a new year, a new month, or a new week is known as the fresh start effect, and it comes from a feeling of having a clean slate. Milestones like these help you separate yourself from past mistakes and make it easier to focus on new goals. But this effect can be recreated anytime we choose to reset our focus. Regular check-ins with your goals keep motivation active and prevent what researchers call temporal discounting, so the tendency to lose interest in goals that feel far away. So revisiting and visualizing your goals regularly makes them feel more real and easier to reach, which makes you more likely to take action. Vision boarding is one way to do this in a form of visual goal setting. It helps you define your goals that match your values and what matters most to you. Studies show that people who pursue goals in alignment with their values experience more positive emotions related to those goals, which helps them stay committed and make progress towards them. At the neural level, vision boards work because they're highly visual. Seeing your goals represented as images engages the visual system, which is a dominant way the brain processes the world. The reticular activating system acts as a filter and is part of the brain that decides what information to pay attention to out of all the things that we see, hear, feel every second. When you look at your vision board repeatedly, you're teaching your brain to recognize these images as important. This process is called value tagging because your brain assigns emotional and logical value to those images and marking them as relevant to your goals. At the same time, repeatedly looking at your vision board strengthens the neural pathways that are linked to your goals, and that makes them feel more familiar and less intimidating. This repetition also creates what researchers call the frequency bias. You start noticing opportunities, people, and resources that support your goals even if they were always there. And over time, your brain treats these visual cues as relevant and familiar, which reduces the fear of change and makes taking action more likely. So don't wait for January if you want to change something in your life. Change can happen wherever you're ready.